Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another juicy story for you guys. This one is titled, She Slept With My Best Friend. So I married his ex, and it's a very good one. You know what to do. Hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this video, subscribe so you don't miss any new uploads. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Okay. So the story starts off with the main character. She was going through a breakup, and her best friend was trying to comfort her, but it wasn't working all that well. It was driving him insane, seeing her so sad. But she kept telling him that she was fine. She just needed time to move on from her ex. But it got to a point where he couldn't take it anymore, and he confronted her. He was pissed off, and he told her that he wanted her to be honest about how she really felt. What did she really want? She didn't know. All she knew was that she hated her ex. She wanted to hurt him. She wanted to make him suffer, because he had made her suffer. That was all she could think about. She was selfish. She was angry and she was bitter, and he tells her that she can't keep living like this. She's gonna end up resenting herself. And he was right. She knew that he was right. She had to change something, but she didn't know what. And he tells her that she needs to get out of her head, get out there and have fun. He wanted her to go out with him, forget about her problems for just one night, and have a good time. She eventually agrees. So they went out. They drank a lot. They had a blast. They danced, and they partied. At some point, he bought her another drink, and they started talking about her ex, and all the pain and the anger came rushing back. And she was crying again. He comforts her and tells her that she doesn't need to cry, that she deserves so much better than what her ex gave her. And it was in that moment when he looked into her eyes that everything changed. They both felt it. They could feel the connection between them. The chemistry, but she pulled away. She didn't want to ruin their friendship by trying something that could potentially go wrong. She didn't want to complicate things, so she left. She left before things could get too complicated. The next day, she woke up and everything was different. She could feel the guilt eating her alive. She felt horrible. She tried calling him, but he didn't pick up. She sent him a text message saying that she was sorry for last night, and that she never meant for things to go that far. She didn't want to change anything between them, but he responded with a very cold message, saying that he needed space. And that was it. He blocked her on all social media platforms, and he ignored her calls. He avoided her. He didn't want to see her, and it was driving her crazy. She missed him. She missed his laugh. She missed his touch. She missed everything about him, and she couldn't understand why he was ignoring her. She thought that maybe he was upset with her because she had rejected him, because she had rejected the feelings that they both shared. So she decided to go to his house. She knocked on his door, but his mother opened it and she told her that he wasn't home. She was lying. He was home. She could hear him laughing inside, but she didn't want to listen. She didn't want to hear. She turned around and she left. She felt humiliated. She felt embarrassed. She felt stupid. And she cried. She cried all the way home. Days turned into weeks, and she still hadn't heard from him. She was miserable. She was heartbroken. She was lonely. She couldn't take it anymore. She had to see him. She had to talk to him. She had to know what was going on. So she called him. She called him again, and this time he picked up. He sounded distant, but he invited her to meet up anyway. She was so happy. She was over the moon. She put on her favorite dress, the one that he had complimented before, and she went to meet him. When she arrived, he was there waiting for her, and he looked different. He was distant. He was cold. He was distant. She could tell that he didn't want her there, that he didn't want to see her, but he had invited her, so she stayed. They talked for hours, but it was a one-sided conversation. All he did was rant about his life, about his problems, about his stress, and she listened. She didn't say a word. She didn't ask a single question. She didn't try to comfort him. She just sat there and she absorbed his pain. And when he finally left, she went back home, feeling even worse than before. But then, something strange happened. He started calling her again. He wanted to see her. He invited her over, and it was like nothing had happened, like nothing had changed. He was the same goofy guy that she had known for years, and she loved it. She loved the way that he made her feel, the way that he made her laugh, the way that he made her forget about her problems, even if it was only for a few hours, and soon after, they started dating. Things were perfect. They were amazing. She felt complete. She finally felt happy again, and she couldn't believe that she had found love in the most unexpected place. But then her ex showed up. Her ex showed up out of nowhere. She had blocked him everywhere, but he had managed to find her, and she was scared. She was terrified. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to say, and he tells her not to worry, that he would protect her, that he would take care of everything. And she believed him. She believed him, until she saw the message that he had sent to her ex. She had seen the message. It was a threat. And then she knew. Then she understood why he had been acting so strangely. He had asked her ex for money. He had asked her ex for money in exchange for not telling anyone about the affair that they had had. And now she had a decision to make. Did she want to expose him? Did she want to destroy him? Or did she want to protect him? Because if she exposed him, he would go to jail. He would lose everything. And before she could decide, he comes back. She opens the door, and he's there standing in front of her, and he looks broken. He looks defeated, and he tells her that he wants to apologize for what he had done. He tells her that he's sorry for manipulating her, for deceiving her, for betraying her trust. He tells her that he never meant for things to get out of hand. But she cuts him off. She tells him that it's okay, that he doesn't have to apologize because she understands why he had done it. She understands that he had only done it to protect her, to protect their friendship, and he was shocked. He didn't understand what she was saying. He thought that she was angry, that she was upset, but she wasn't. She forgave him. She forgave him immediately. She had no resentment towards him, and he was confused. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to say, and she told him that she loved him with all of her heart, and he was speechless. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. He couldn't believe that she loved him. And then she tells him that she's pregnant. She tells him that she's carrying his child, and he faints. So we're going to end it right here for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this story. If you did, please make sure to let me know by leaving me a comment down below. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. I promise to keep you entertained. Also, if you've enjoyed my content, you can check out my other social media accounts. I'll leave the links in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.